Good evening and welcome to Icu Tv main news. We take a look at the stories making headlines. Pretoria court grants Zambia custody of late President Lungu's remains amid family appeal. UPND secures parliamentary representation in all 10 provinces. Zambia raises concerns over new US visa bond policy. In our international news, Ghana investigators find black boxes of helicopter that crashed and killed 2 ministers. In our sports news, Miguel Chaiwa joins Hibernian on 3-year deal. With the news details, my name is Dolosera Mary. A major legal decision has been handed down by the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria, granting the Zambian government permission to repatriate the late President Edgar Chaiwa Lungu's remains for a state funeral. The ruling following intense legal opposition from the Lungu's family, who cited mistreatment of the former president during his retirement. The court emphasizes that public interest must take precedence in matters involving national leaders. More in the following report with Mapalo Kesama. President Hakainde Hichilema has congratulated the residents of Fuwe, Chilenge, and Pongwe for holding peaceful by-elections on August 7, 2025. He expresses satisfaction with the growing atmosphere of political tolerance, commending the absence of violence and emphasizing the importance of civil discourse during elections. The president reiterates that democratic competitions should focus on representing ideas and serving the public rather than engaging in personal or participant conflict. According to reports, he received campaign teams from different political parties operated in close proximity, demonstrating mutual respect and differing only in their platforms. The president of Zambia congratulates Malama Mufunelo on being elected as Member of Parliament for Fuwe and also extended his congratulations to the newly elected councillors in Chilenge and Pongwe. He acknowledges the dedication of the UPND campaign teams and urges that their success be seen as a source of unity, not division, while also commending all participating parties for upholding democratic values and encouraging this spirit to grow nationwide. President Hichilema highlights that with this latest win, the UPND now has members of parliament representing all 10 provinces of Zambia. This was stated in a press release with Icu Tv by State House Chief Communication Specialist Clayson Hamasaka. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation has acknowledged the United States' recent decision to introducing a visa bond requirement ranging from $5,000 to $15,000 for Zambian nationals applying for B1 temporary business and B2 tourism, medical treatment, and family visits visas, effective 20th August 2025. as part of a pilot program under Section 221 G3 of the U.S. Immigration and Nationality Act. Foreign Affairs Minister Mulambo Haimbe stated in a statement made available to Icu Tv that while the U.S. has the right to implement immigration policies, the Zambian government views the move with serious concerns due to its potential impact on trade, investment, tourism, people-to-people exchange, and financial burden it places on citizens. Ms. Haimbe notes that the policy appears inconsistent with the spirit of the 9th July 2025 meeting between U.S. Ambassador Michael C. Gonzalez and Zambian officials, which focused on strengthening bilateral cooperations. He emphasizes that the initiative does not support the advancement of bilateral relations and undermines the principle of mutual benefits between two countries. Mr. Haimbe clarifies that the requirements applied only to the new B1 and B2 visa applications after 20th August 2025 and does not affect student visa applications and those with valid B1 to B2 visas issued before that date. He assures the public that the matter is being addressed with urgency and the government has initiated high-level diplomatic engagement with the U.S. to seek clarifications and find beneficial solutions, reaffirming its commitment to Zambia's national interests and international cooperation. We take our first break. Stay tuned for more stories in our local news.
The Information and Communications University is driving the thrill for the nation in research and development. Enroll now for full-time and distance programs in the School of Engineering, Humanities, Business and Education. To apply, visit our website at www.icuzambia.net or call us on +260 211 221 662 or 0966 342 359. Sponsorship is available. Enroll now.
Welcome back, and now in our local stories, the Lungu High Court has sentenced former Minister of Defense Davis Chaiwa and his co-accused Brian Dumisani Nyoni to 8 years in prison with hard labor for committing acts intending to cause grievous harm. The judgment delivered by Judge John Mbuzi on August 1st, 2025 comes in connection with the 2015 incidents in Mulobezi, Western Province, where the two men unlawfully caused serious injuries to UPND supporter Mushaokwa during a parliamentary by-election. Nyoni was absent during the court session, resulting in both of his sureties being convicted and ordered to pay 100,000 each or serve 6 months in prison. In his remarks, Judge Mbuzi emphasizes that electoral processes should be conducted peacefully and free from violence and the violation of human rights. The court found that Chaiwa and Nyoni had acted jointly with the intent to inflict harm, leading to the serious wounding of the 49-year-old victim in Silichi area. Permanent Secretary for Special Duties at Cabinet Office, Mabo Nawa, has expressed satisfaction with the implementation of Presidential Delivery Unit PDU project in Chitambo District, Central Province. During a monitoring tour, Ms. Nawa highlighted that infrastructure development, including the district's administration block and key education and health facilities funded through the Constituency Development CDF funds, are directly benefiting communities. She noted that the process reflects the government's commitment to improving citizens' welfare and stated that more initiatives are expected under the President's guidance. Among the projects inspected were the under construction administration block, a new 1,2 classroom block at Mwimbula, and upgrade to Kafinda Health Post Water and Sanitation Facility. And Central Province Deputy Permanent Secretary Geoffrey Chitambala added that all 11 districts in the province are experiencing significant growth through ongoing government efforts. You're still watching Icu TV main news. We'll take a short break, and coming up next is our international and sports news. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Zambia, a land of breathtaking natural wonders and diverse cultures, home to the Victoria Falls, one of the 7 wonders of the world. Zambia boasts a rich cultural heritage, captivating wildlife, and a promising future. Zambia is a nation rich in both history and modernity. In the heart of Zambia lies Lusaka, the capital and largest city located in the southern part of the Central Plateau. Lusaka is one of the fastest developing cities in Southern Africa. With a population of about 3.3 million, Lusaka is a center of both commercial and government in Zambia and connects to the country's 4 main highways, heading north, south, east, and west. Lusaka has several cultural facilities such as museums and galleries, which include Lusaka National Museum and Henry Tayali Gallery. The city also has several parks such as Mundawanga Environmental Park, Lusaka National Park, and Chaminuka Nature Reserve that offer visitors a chance to see wildlife up close.
Welcome back. And in our international news, Ghana's President John Mahama has promised a full investigation into Wednesday's helicopter crash that killed 2 government ministers and 6 other people. Defense Minister Edward Omane and Environmental Science and Technology Minister Ibrahim Matala Mohammed, both 50, were among those killed when a military aircraft crashed in the central Ashanti region. In a television address to the nation, Mahama said the crash represented a personal loss for him. The president confirmed that the flight data and cockpit voice recorded, often referred to as the black boxes, had been retrieved and that the armed forces had initiated a full and transparent investigation. Still in our international news, 11 diplomatic workers have been arrested in Hong Kong on suspicion of child destruction and illegal abortion policy, police have said. The women in the 30s and 40s were rounded up after one was found at her employer's home with a dead fetus, later confirmed to be at least 28 weeks old. Police have also found drugs they suspected were abortion pills, which eventually led them to 10 other women. 5 have since been charged, while 5 are on bail and 1 has been remained in custody for further investigation. If found guilty of most serious charge, child destruction, they could face a life sentence. The investigation began in June after paramedics were called to help a 39-year-old domestic worker who had collapsed at her employer's house. We take a short break, and coming up is the sports news. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Zambia Research and Development Center, an institution dedicated to national development through capacity building and community development. Established in 2007 by a group of professionals and lecturers, ZRDC has since become a hub of research and innovation in the country. Registered with the Ministry of Home Affairs under the Registrar of Societies, ZRDC pursues cutting-edge research to address pressing social and economic challenges. Get involved. ZRDC engages in activities that stimulate international collaboration, promote knowledge sharing, and make research expertise available to decision makers. Our mission at ZRDC is to foster innovation and capacity building for national development. We believe in addressing poverty and underdevelopment through institutional and capacity building, human empowerment, and gender participation. In our quest to foster innovation and capacity building for national development, ZRDC launched the ZRDC University Sponsorship for Capacity Building and Development Program to facilitate knowledge advancement among ZRDC researchers and those intending to join the research community. Qualified Zambian citizens can pursue education at credible universities in Zambia with guaranteed prospects of joining the ZRDC research community. ZRDC engages in industrial and technological research, covering research development and innovative investigations to drive dynamic industrial development at national and regional levels. Join us at the Zambia Research and Development Center as we continue to innovate, empower, and shape a brighter future for Zambia. ZRDC, fostering innovation and capacity building for national development.
Welcome back, and now in our sports news, Zambian midfielder Miguel Chaiwa has signed a 3-year contract with Scottish Premiership club Hibernian Football Club, joining from Swiss side PSC Young Boys for an undisclosed fee. The 21-year-old, who made 31 appearances for Young Boys, including the UEFA Champions League, was identified as a key target by Hibernian. Chaiwa won both the Swiss Super League and Swiss Cup during his time in Switzerland. Hibernian, currently competing in the UEFA European Conference League, leads Partizan Belgrade 2-1 after the first leg of the third qualifying round. The return fixture is scheduled for 14th in Scotland. That sport item brings us to the end of the main news. But before we go, let's take a quick recap on the stories making headlines. Pretoria court grants Zambia custody of late President Lungu's remains amid family appeal. UPND secures parliamentary representation in Eastern provinces. Zambia raises concerns over new US visa bond policy. And in international news, Ghana investigators find black boxes of helicopter that crashed and killed 2 ministers. And in our sports news, Miguel Chaiwa joins Hibernian on 3-year deal. Thank you so much for watching. For more news updates, stay glued to our Facebook page at Icu Tv and our website at icutvzambia.com.